this New Year's hymn by Charles Wesley links together a number of biblical references, but the primary one is in Romans 12, where Paul says, in the light of all God's mercies, in view of all God's mercies, which he's expounded in the first 11 chapters of Romans, how shall we respond and give to God the praise and the gratitude for incredible mercies that he has shown? And of course, Paul says that we should offer our bodies as living sacrifices and our minds to be renewed and transformed, that we might give ourselves to his will. And that's what Wesley says here, really, as we review the mercies of God, not just as they're expounded in Romans, but the mercies of God to us in the past year, as we review his kindness, as we review his providential care, as we review how he has brought us through many situations, perhaps even not knowing ourselves the danger that we were in, as we have tasted his goodness over and over again. In response to those mercies, what should we do? And he says this: our hearts shall beat for you alone. Our lives will make your great goodness known. Our souls and bodies sanctified shall be a living sacrifice. So that as we enter in to this new year, we're living not for ourselves, but we are living for him. And he has in the first verse another reference that comes from Ephesians. It talks about how we should be redeeming the time because the days are evil. In other words, we don't let time slip by. We don't just get carried on by the stream of time, but we are using the time. We're buying up the time to use it to, as Wesley says here, to live for him, or if his providence has planned it, to die for him in this coming year. Wisdom ascribe, and might and praise to God, who lengthens out our days, who spares us for another year, so we may taste his goodness here. So may we all the time redeem, to live for him and die to him. Merciful God, what shall we do to give the praise that you are due? Our hearts shall beat for you alone. Our lives make your great goodness known. Our souls and bodies sanctified shall be a living sacrifice.